Hello, hi everyone. This is Juliet Macapila, and yes, I am now settled. And I tell you what, it's the Lib Dem conference, and Lib Dem conference which kick-started this morning. And of course, some people were here yesterday and they had the Lib Dem pint. Well done to everybody who made it here yesterday. And yes, it's always good to be in a political party that somebody is involved in making decisions as a person. And yes, today, I tell you what, I was very much interested with Saturday motion, which was motion F10, which is after Alderdice delivering race equality in the Liberal Democrats, RDC, and Vice President BAME. And of course, I felt that I had to say something. The message for me is, yes, there is need for improving John Alderdice's report, and thank you so much to John Alderdice's report for identifying what Lib Dem needed to be doing within Lib Dem policy. But I was against the wordings that have been put in motion F10. And I felt very strong that I needed to say that because I do not like things like racial diversity campaigns. You know, I'm thinking to myself, what does that bring about? Anyway, to find out more for what I really think, you can always call me on 077 423 84052. And my number again, 077 423 84052. Yes, it's the Autumn Conference Brighton. 15th to 18th September, Liberal Democrats demand a better vote. And I'm going to be attending loads of things. And this year, of course, I encourage people to say, I demand a vote on the final Brexit deal. And of course, for me, I'm going to be wearing that right down here. And yes, tomorrow I would love to appreciate Susie for inviting me to the women's march which has been organized by Brighton Hove. So thank you so much, and the Green as well. It's exciting here in Brighton. Very, very many things happen in a conference. For us here in Brighton, there's loads of different training. Thank you so much to everybody that attended the training for unconscious biasness, excellently delivered by Candy Pierce. At least, I'm told, over 100 people, at least 100 people. The room was chock-a-block. That shows that improvement is happening in the diversity sector. I love you for understanding that diversity and improvement in the diversity area for all political parties, I must say, you know, is needed. And I appreciate every single person that has come in all the way from different parts of London, UK, coming on and enabling and enjoying conference. If you're here for the first time, we welcome you in Lib Dem conference. And of course, my good friend Clive Lewis, who said to me he's coming to Lib Dem conference for the first time. Well done to Clive Lewis and many, many other people. Thank you so much to Patricia. Thank you so much to every single person who has taught me today to say the vitality is there, and the vitality for bringing in the discussion of improving inclusion within our party. Yes, I am happy to say that the wording needs to be improved within our phrases, and I will stick by that and I will abide for that. You're watching Juliet Macapila, London Regional Executive Officer, and thank you so much to every single person, and thank you for just being here. And our political party needs you all. We need you to join any political party, but of course, I'm going to be a little selfish and say, come and join the Lib Dem party. If not, make a choice of a party that you love. We all need to get involved in politics across London, across UK, and of course, worldwide. Enjoy politics. Thank you so much, Juliet Macapila. And yes, I'm going to just thank a few people. And Michael Spatford, thank you for coming in. Joachim Mwasia, thank you so much for coming in. Onike Graham, thank you for joining in. Paul Wasike, thank you so much for coming in. Ife Anyeku, thank you for coming in. Chikwedu, thank you for coming in. And I tell you what, I'm really, really happy to see you, all of you. Lesmore, thank you so much for coming in. And yes, I'm quite excited and here always representing the interest and being a voice for many, many voices that I hear. I love you all. Anything that you tell me, be sure it will never go left unnoticed. Not with me. How Asise, thank you for championing in the issues with girls that face FGM. Natasha Patton, thank you for watching. Peter Kagasha all the way in Kenya. And Michael Karaoke, thank you so much for coming in from Oxford. Tonya Maka, many, many thanks for coming in. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in our event on the 19th of October. Lovely to see you, Samson Mwangi. P. Mapika, lovely to see you, Samson Mwangi. And of course, Maggie Ndugu, Ndongo, Philip Smith, and Kadi Atu, Yaye, Natalie Bad. I'm missing you. And John has sent you greetings. Thank you so much to John. David Gevenchi, David Aliworthy, thank you so much. And I wish you well. Alison Cross, love to see you. Linda Crossgrove, and many, many others. Yes, I tell you what, improving diversity for all, improving inclusion for all. And I will stand for that and I will mention it and many, many other things. Let us think about improved planet as well. Until then, I love you all. And it's the Lib Dem Conference live here in London. Yes, it kickstarted off this morning. 9 o'clock, there was a big round of applause to our party leader. And yes, here we have the conference directory, as you can see it, and your one and only again, Juliet Macapilla. I'm just rushed up a little bit. I rushed to the room because I've been invited. People are eating, and I thought, you know what? If I'm going to eat without greeting my fans as well, it's not fair for my fans. So, of course, I sneaked in just to quickly bring a round of goodness. And the Beauty in Conference in Brighton here is absolutely amazing. We have a lot of things to think about. And of course, there is different motions. We have things that I'm thinking about. People, I mean, there's a lot of interest with more people joining in the party, and there's a question whereby if supporters, just people who support Lib Dem, should be allowed to join the party without a fee and things like that. But I tell you what, find out what Lib Dem is all about, and I know that many of you are listening to issues around politics. At the moment, the biggest thing here in London is the Brexit issues. Where do you think we stand? What do you think? Where do you think we're going to be in a few years' time? I'm asking as well, what do you think? Does that impact in our local economy? Does that impact in nationally? Does that impact across Europe? A few of you saw me in Brussels. I tell you what, the MEPs said something and they brought us together and they said we needed to be championing these issues. Britain should not be left behind. So yes, the question is, where do we stand? So on the motion here today, with Tom Breaks, of course, I voted to stay in because I campaigned for staying in. So myself and a good few friends of us, we voted to stay in. So, and to say that we wanted the priority for the party to continue being Brexit matters, because personally, I understand how that affects myself and my family across the world, and of course the African community and the Commonwealth. I know if the pound goes down, we all suffer, and I don't want us to suffer internationally and here as well. So thank you to everybody coming in as well. Linda Cross Vo, thank you for coming in. And Joe Oten, lovely to see you. I'll look out for you here in conference. Chief Francis Karaoke, Jane Carria, thank you for Pastor for coming in. I'm in Libdem conference. Odhiambo Levine, our historian, many thanks for digging in all the archives. And of course, Aremo composer, many thanks to see you with the work that you do with Grace and Rose Njoki. We love you as well. And Claudine Duberry, many thanks for coming in. Elizabeth James, lovely to see you. Roxanne, champion, value in you. Many thanks to see you. Tracy Sokoyas, thank you for coming in. Joakim Wasia, lovely. I hope Kenya is looking good. Yes, in London. See you in Kenya next week. I should pop in Kenya just a few days. Just letting you know if I can see you, it would really be nice. Just 1 or 2 days I should be there. I've got something in Eldoret, and I tell you what, popping in there to inspire those students. Thank you for all inviting me there. Michael G. Spafford, I love you to bits. Thank you so much for watching. Onike Raham, again, Lesmo, thank you for the work you do for the environment. I'm just going to dinner. Speak soon. Love you all. And it's, of course, the Lib Dem conference here in Brighton this year. So bringing it live to you. I'm struggling. I'm a member. And, of course, you can see my badge here. So, yes, member. And my membership comes in the Islington Borough. So it's great to see so many people. And many thanks to every single person who has joined in. Thank you to our party leader for embracing change. We love you, we respect you, and thank you for helping the party to walk in a certain direction. Until then, you're watching me live here in Brighton, Juliet Makapila, hashtag at JNM1000, at JNM1000. See you later. Bye-bye. Change is coming.